we're back.
Can you see it?
No.
Nope. You're gonna have to do another pop out.
Well, welcome back then, chat. We had a little bit of a couple technical difficulties. If you heard me call it out, our faces were frozen, but it was actually the entirety of OBS that crashed. If you do not know what OBS is, it's just kind of a streaming, I don't know the entire technical term, but it's a thing you can use for streaming to actually showcase what we,
It's open broadcast software.
There we go, open broadcast software.
Alright.
It's kind of like a... I was gonna say it's kind of like our version of YouTube that we use to cast to Twitch.
Yeah, exactly. There's also Streamlabs, which is also made by Open Broadcast Software, OBS.
Yeah.
But we use OBS much more versatile.
Yeah,
It might be switching next in coming years, but not yet.
Oh yeah. So we're going to be using OBS. And if you, I don't necessarily know when we cut out, but we were talking about how I absolutely commentate the curse the heck out of this game. And so now necessarily we were talking about Jujutsu Kaisen because of the cursed energy that I seem to be exuding right now. So if you were now put not necessarily into Jujutsu Kaisen's universe because they are kind of flat out busted, but if you were right here in the real world but had only you yourself had cursed energy, how exactly would you have your domain expansion be?
Mine would charm you, and not in like an RE cat fox girl. Oh my god, you're so pretty way.
Okay.
But in I'd fight for you. I'd fight with you.
Are you casting like friends?
Yeah, basically, like it's just like friendship, and then for a short amount of time, any cursed spirits, or Jujutsu sorcerers, and that get caught in my domain, fight with me.
That's like,
yeah.
I think I don't know. I think mine would be like bubbles.
That's kind of cool. No.
I think that'd be pretty dope because you could like imagine that you could make like a giant bubble and then you could just swim underwater. Like you could just exist
that would be
down
sick.
there. You could
Do you read the manga?
No.
Oh, I can't tell you about my favorite.
You could like if you wanted to fight somebody, you could just like hop them like a bubble.
Byleth lost 2 stocks, correct?
Like I would never lose. You could fly technically because you could like
Watch me this time.
like the bubbles float.
Yeah.
Like, I could really do whatever I wanted with just bubbles.
It'd be very versatile.
Yeah.
Oh,
almost the Jack combo immediately out there with that back air. That would have been absolutely nasty.
he wants to prove to us that it.
Yeah, that the Byleth matchup he never loses. Jack has statistically never lost the Byleth matchup.
He probably has once or twice.
No, he definitely has.
At least.
Oh, he tries to go for the counter there with a reflect. That would have actually ended the game right there if you got that. Even at the 58% because of how strong the Byleth arrow is.
And doesn't Reflector also increase the...
It does. I believe it's about 2.5. That's going to be right off the bat. He just knows the game, man. You see him? We were talking about how sick he is. Colonial Internal Medicine Associates, I guess, had checked him out, gave him that call right away, and they absolutely got him moving and going now in this next game.
I just gotta say, like, when I watch Jack face Byleths, it's not just I'm not underestimating Nugget here. I used to be the Byleth main.
Yeah.
I used to be facing him. And you know what? It sucks. It hurts, man.
Yeah. And
There's just nothing you can do. He
just to
doesn't.
point it out real quick, we have Wilster B rating with a party of 1. Thank you so much for rating. And then even though it is one person, we love everybody coming out here and watching our stream. Thank you so much for rating, and thank you so much for watching this stream.
We've got some villagers in chat.
Play Minecraft, you need some villagers.
Yeah. That's what I meant.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, darn.
That's okay. I'll get him next time.
Get them next time. Yeah, absolutely. And now, so I'm gonna keep expanding on my bubble because I feel like I need to explain myself just a little bit more.
I don't think so. I think you've explained it quite well.
It's crazy. Yeah.
It's like a toolkit.
Yeah, because you can fly with it.
Yeah.
You can breathe underwater with it.
You can trap your
I
opponents in it.
can trap people in it.
Yeah.
I can what else? If I like bot somebody, like because the domain expansion just works however I think, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so
like
I
you have to like
turn somebody
it,
into a bubble and I pop them and they're just gone.
Wait, I don't think you can do that.
Okay, well I pop them in the bubble and they're gone.
Okay, yeah, sure.
There you go.
Yeah, however you want to do that.
They get popped.
Yeah. My favorite canonical domain expansion is Hikari.
I don't know which one it is.
Pachinko. You'll find out.
Okay.
If you don't know who to bet on Hikari. You'll get there.
Got you.
You'll get there.
Then yeah.
The anime will catch up.
I think it'd be fun. I think that was just honestly that was the first one I thought of.
Yeah,
if I could go more in depth, I'd probably think of more, but I think bubbles are.
I know one of my friends, Wyatt, used to cast for us here. He said he would like make his cursed energy taste like spice. Now we got a Yoshi here. We got Cinnamon, my favorite desktop environment on Linux.
All right, and we go to see the King K. Rool out here versus the Yoshi. Now we have not actually seen the Yoshi play just yet out here from our enemy team here, but we are going to see how it goes. Honestly, I don't even think we actually introduced which team we're playing against today. Do you know?
No, we didn't. We didn't have time.
Yeah, that's because we had a little bit of a delayed stream start. If you remember.
Who are we facing?
I don't necessarily actually know. I would love to get that for production if we could find that out, and then we will keep it moving. Hey, Mark, while you are here, who exactly are we facing today? Got you. And so we're going to get that information back in 1 second. We see the game keep it moving to 91% to 55% already out here from the Yoshi, and they get that forward air out of there. Ooh! Oh, but we get the suck to keep them off the stage, keeping the stage pressure on. We don't want them to get back here. And then Kirby is going to use that double jump super armor to get back on that stage, taking the platform as well with them. Almost getting the back air, but the the Yoshi was able to get back on the stage. Now,
Baldwin Wallace.
Yes, so we've gotten the information out from our little birdie in production, who is going to be Baldwin Wallace
Uni.
Yeah, Baldwin Wallace University for our first game here.
They're doing well. They're doing really well.
Yeah, absolutely. We see the back air coming out there from the Yoshi. If you do not know, back air is probably their biggest. Oh,
that was crazy.
Goodness,
I'm sorry to like get hyped.
There.
I love you, Jack. Sorry to get hyped. I know you're gonna hear this in the VOD. You get hyped over that. But that was crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. Most people hate Yoshi players. I love Yoshi.
I think it's fun,
love
man.
this character. I think he is so good.
He's just a
he's
little
so
guy,
wonderful.
man.
Absolutely, I think he's great. Especially here with like the pale pink color, I think it's great. I think
it's sauce.
Great. Yeah, absolutely sauce. We see the nairs coming out as well. Really be able to play it. There's the back air and the down air trying to get that space control. Not fully able to find it, but Jack finally gets that grab to get them up in the air and away from him. And we see the crown into cannonball combo. Are we going to see anything else? Not necessarily, as the egg is able to find Jack to get the Kirby back on the stage. The Kirby, I keep saying it, the Yoshi back on the stage, and they're right playing in the skybox. This is almost looking like a mech battle as we see them flying in the skies. Now
we got Mobile Suit Gundam.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We have Mobile Suit Gundam out here. Now we're gonna see the suck.
What?
Oh, but isn't able to find them as we keep it going. And there's the forward air. It's so strong out there from the Yoshi. Just kind of keep it moving. We see the dash attack come out. Not even able to find him. There's the down air. Ooh, the grab, not fully able to find it either. Not getting the full read. But there's the up tilt to get that Yoshi off the stage. And we gotta keep them out of there. They have no double jump. There's the dash attack instead. Now no crown. We're really playing it like we're down. There's the crown coming out once again from the spawn. We see the crown coming out. They're coming back. They parried it. The parry it makes it so that the crown does not have any return hitbox. So that means he no longer has to be any careful from that. But there is the down. Ooh, the down throw to dash attack. I thought that was going to be another option there. I'm not going to lie. I thought he was going to go for either maybe an up tilt again or a forward smash. But instead, we just went straight for the dash attack. And I didn't know if that would take the stock, which absolutely worried me so bad. Now, Bridget here. There's the Nair coming out. There's the backer. How exactly are you feeling about this Yoshi's game?
I'm feeling like Cinnamon is bringing the sugar, the spice, and all the plays that are nice. They're just really solid out here with this Yoshi. It's so fun to watch. And, I mean, they got me rooting for him a little.
Yeah, honestly, kind of rooting against my own team right now with this Yoshi. I love it.
It's clean, man. It's clean.
I'm loving it. I am loving it for real.
Hey,
now we gotta see. We see
not sponsored.
Not sponsored. And we see there's the up air. Yoshi's absolute potential moves.
Oh, we jinxed it.
Another forward air coming out. 1 stock to 3 though. Going into this next one, I want to see who we're throwing out because I don't think we've seen our 4th player yet. However, it's gotta be either probably more or last 2. It's gotta be either Marina or Josh. And I think it is Marina because I have not seen Josh yet today.
Yeah, I think it's me, Marina. I think Marina's probably gonna go hero. And yeah,
really.
And bounce, man.
Yeah,
bounce.
Especially if we're and bounce. Even though there's gonna be it's actually, you know what, it would be nice in the matchup because then you can be able to bounce the egg.
Exactly.
You no longer have to worry about Yoshi's pressure from off stage. You really just kind of play around it. I know. Oh, I asked you. I said how much. I said can I pull
No, it's okay.
I
have the coffee. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not.
I'm honestly, I thought that was all water. Yeah.
No.
You can ask them mine now. Anyways. But moving on. Yeah. So I think we're playing.
Like we're in.
I think that when we're playing with a hero matchup, I think those projectiles are really going to work in Marina's favor.
I'm going to take a minute to shout out CKOR for following us 5 minutes ago. Sorry, we didn't notice that. We were watching
this is, I believe, a 5-minute delay as well.
Yeah, it is 5 minutes delay.
So that's going to come out 10 minutes after you followed. Thank you so much for following. And so I really think Hero is going to be able to play around these projectiles, especially against a Yoshi, really nicely. However, kind of like Link's Nair, Yoshi's Nair is really kind of able to clang with everything. So I think especially for Marina's like really slow kind of moving, like up tilt, especially like air, forward air, back air. I think the Nair is going to on Yoshi's going to be especially going to have to look out for. Be careful of.
I think it's going to come down to basically. It's going to come down to mana management, and it's going to come down to those spells.
Yeah, but if anything from Yoshi does kind of heavily lose against sword characters. So the matchup is kind of looking in Marina's favor right now if you choose to play the hero, which assumedly we are.
Be a little weird if something else went out.
I mean, maybe a Shulk.
Yeah, that's true.
The Shulk would be fun, but I don't know. I don't necessarily know.
I don't think we're going for fun. I think
that's what I'm saying. I think we're kind of just going for the game.
I think we should go for consistent. It'd be a little weird if we went for fun.
I don't know. I think
it's best
speed our Shulk.
3. Yeah. Making sure. So that does mean if we take this next stock,
this is going to be the first game that Super Smash Bros. TV has won.
First game of this season.
No, I believe ever.
Oh, yeah.
I believe ever.
No, I believe that is true, but also, it'll also be the first game.
Yeah, first game of not only the season, but of the semester. For this time, we are going to be winning our first game if we win the next one. However, both of us knock on wood right now. You got to do it too. I don't want a commentator's curse anything. Because right now, I feel like we were saying I'm being psychic with all the wrong ones.
Yeah, that's true. I'm trying to shout out trans pride after.
True.
Yeah. So let's make sure that happens, huh?
Being built different.
Yeah, facts. Again, the pinnacle of my demographic.
Being built different. Pinnacle.
No, Marina.
Oh.
the pinnacle of my demographic.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess we gotta think of another.
I can say that.
Another follow-up for our question. Never mind, as there it is, Jan Marina on the hero, being the hero of our hearts to hopefully take away this next game. As we see 3, 2, 1. Now I gotta see if the Yoshi actually remembers their stocks.
They will.
There's the 1.
There's
the 2.
We
if I know
punished
anything
them
about
too
Yoshi
much
players,
on that, man.
If I know anything about Yoshi players, however, it is no brain all game. And so we gotta keep it moving. I played Yoshi. I was a Yoshi man. I should know. I was for a long time. Yeah, like we were talking, there's the balance to really control that egg game. Yoshi is no longer able to do any sort of zoning pressure, which means they have to run into the shield, but they get the combo almost immediately. But, oh my goodness, almost a missed jab that could be absolutely detrimental for Marina if the Yoshi was able to fully punish that, but not necessarily able to, as it is online. Now we see there it is, the forward tilt into the up tilt, into the kind of almost the up air, but not fully finding it. Ooh. Goes right through the projectile. I was talking about it. You got to be really careful of those. A lot of Yoshis kind of aerials love to clang on objects. And there it is. We kind of play that a little bit of a neutral game. There's the kaboom. The kaboom hits you from anywhere. It is so scary. Oh, almost a little bit of the yeah, we see right then they're off the stage again. We get the bag. We're really trying to play around that stage. The Yoshi shield is low, but it doesn't matter as they take the first stock 0% to 113. There we go. With 2 more to burn. And there it is. There is kaboom to take that game. That is 2-0. Best of 3, 2 games to us again. So not only ending on a 2-0 stock lead, but it has now a 2-0 game lead to take away the first game of not only the season, but the first game that we have won as Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Navy. Now, thank you so much for tuning in this stream. I think we're gonna go ahead and run it back right to our sponsors.
Oh yeah, we are. I got it. Don't worry. We want to take a second to thank our sponsors. First, we're gonna start with the Fredericksburg Nationals baseball team. We want to thank you so much for all the love and support that you give this program. It really means a lot. Also, Sporting Next Level. I'm gonna say the joke. I'm gonna say the line. Thank you for allowing our gamers to get to that next level and progress. And of course, Colonial Internal Medicine Associates. We want to thank you as well for all your love and support, keeping our players nice and healthy. And yeah, thank you all.
And then as another reminder, just to put it out there, the Fredericksburg Nats are our partner in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate High School Showcase on March 2nd at the Fred Nats Stadium. Make sure to check that out. It's going to be an absolute blast. We're going to be having a wonderful time there.
Be there or be square.
Be there or be square. We are taking one more second to kind of put out an announcement there in either chat or to us, because we're going to wait for that right now. But as always, it has been Jake Pinsky out here casting, followed by my lovely
Bridget. It's good to be here. I won't be here next Thursday, but I'll likely be here the one after that. And
we can't see that. Yeah, I love you though. Anyway, so going on. Thank you so much for watching that, and make sure to tune in to, is it Valorant playing tonight?
Yes.
Gotcha. So game 1 has already started. We are going to be live with game 2 of Valorant whenever they finish up with that. So make sure to kind of stick around for a little while after this stream to check that out as well. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll take a small break until Val starts. See you next time. It's time!
You're not gonna get blinded right there. Oh!
Oh my god! And there we go with the sideways.
Baller right there trying to find. Oh, it's not able to get there. Able to play it around, but Glumstako going absolutely crazy on.
Thank you very much. We have a barrier coming down from docking bay. We have a high noon coming out with the damage boost. Are they able?
Oh! The Cloud really going for those forward airs over the back airs real quick. This is kind of looking a little bit interesting from Promi gameplay. But we see the C4. I didn't even see it there!
Cheeky plays. He knows where he is. He knows he's in the corner. Down.
Oh!
2v1.
Oh my god, an insane crack. We're gonna potentially find one.
How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to UMW Stream. You just maybe caught me on Smash, but now you already know what time it is. We're switching over to Valorant. You don't know who I am by this point. What are you doing, man? My name's Jack, aka Retros. Today, I'm joined with my co-caster, Eric.
Hey, this is my first time here at UMW.
That's exciting.
My first time on the broadcast, my first time here with the esports program in general. I'm so excited to be here.
It is very exciting. You will truly feel what it's like to have the Valorant commentator experience, because this team knows how to put on a show, and definitely they have been doing so far. They just played map 1 on Ascent, and unfortunately they did lose to American University, which is unfortunate to see from us. However, they did bring it to a very close game that was streamed over on Mace's, my mask keeps falling down, Mace's official stream. So if you want to eventually go back and watch that, you can go right on ahead.
Yeah, and I was watching it, and it was very close. So I think the final score was, what, 10-13?
10-13, unfortunately. However, we are going to be taking it over to Breeze. And then if we push that map 3, we're going to be seeing some Bind tonight.
Okay.
But you want to know what other 3 things I want to see? Our sponsors!
That's a great segue. So let's go ahead and start off with Sporting Next Level, taking our gaming to the next level. Thank you so much, Sporting Next Level. Be sure to check them out. Next, we're going to have Colonial Internal Medicine Associates. Thank you so much for sponsoring the esports program here at UMW. We are grateful to all of our sponsors. And last but not least, Jack, who do we have next?
We have the Fredericksburg Nationals. And if you have seen all of our socials, you will have known that the UMW Smash program and esports program are partnering with Fred Nats to bring you the high school esports showcase event. Very, very excited to see that. So thank you to all of our sponsors for making productions like these and streams happen.
Absolutely. It's going to be an awesome event. I believe it's March.
Oh,
are we getting?
Night Market!
Oh, no.
Night Market!
I see one legendary.
Oh, okay.
No, don't start there. Don't start there. We got to save that. We got to milk that one.
Alrighty.
Let's see.
Let's see
it.
it.
I got heard.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
That's a great rare. That's a great rare.
Okay.
What do we got for the uncommon?
What do we got?
Okay.
Not bad.
I like that. I like the
bad
Horizon skin. It's pretty good.
Production isn't gonna do it by color. No. Ooh, that's a good op skin. That is a fantastic operator skin.
How much RP are we selling right now? 260.
I would be.
Here's the legendary. Oh, I think that is that the worst one.
Kind of a midnight. Kind of a midnight.
Not hating on Equilibrium fans out there. Hey,
no.
But that's not my first choice. Okay. I like the Fallout style.
Yeah.
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 The Wasteland. Ooh.
Oh, I like that Bucky skin.
That's some good. So wait, was that the one that they released during like the first VCT or something?
Prime? No, that's Prime 2.0.
Oh,
so there's two like editions of Prime. In the first one they had like the Vandal, the Op, all those like really like popular guns,
and then all the B tier guns.
Yeah. Wave 2 was all the second tier. That Smite Classic is kind of crazy though.
We can't dump on the Bucky too much though.
No,
I love
not
the
at
Bucky. Oh my god. But we're probably not gonna see too much. If somebody busts out the Bucky tonight, I will be so excited.
Yeah.
I'll be so happy. It's probably like my favorite
Bucky is
B tier gun. Bucky no shield.
Bucky is yeah. I mean, Bucky, Shorty, no shields, hold close.
Oh my god.
But we are going to be making our way to Breeze. Recently reworked. Very exciting map. We're going to be see as the team picks their composition.
So let's talk about the rework real quick. I know that ropes changed. So we no longer have that straight shot to the back of A site anymore.
A lot of people are upset about the Breeze though, because the one thing. I'm sorry, I had to stop myself.
Double duelist? Double duelist?
I'm so happy.
So let's talk about why this is important. Because Doi, we usually see him on Sentinels. He's almost a serial Sentinel player, and he is busting up the Yoru.
Bro was he brought it up last week on Wednesday. If you were able to catch that stream, we interviewed him at the very end, and he did say that the Yoru on Breeze was in the rotation. But I'm surprised to see, because I was expecting maybe Xander to take up that chamber spot, but it looks like Diamond's jumping over to the Cypher, going in with Saturn on the Viper and Death on the Sova.
Yeah, I mean, double duelist. It's a very aggressive playstyle, very good. Also, Cypher is just, he's super meta right now. I mean, the changes to his tripwire just made him so good.
Oh yeah, 100%. But like, as we were saying, with Breeze changes.
Yeah. Breeze changes. Yep.
With A-Site going through that mid tunnel right there, they closed that off and people loved it because it's one less angle you have to pay attention to, which made defense really strong. So what did they do? They brought it back, and now you can walk through it again.
Oh, can you walk through it again?
The community is in shambles. They hate that change. They completely despise the change they made because there was no reason to bring it back. But I mean, you know what?
But here we are.
Yeah, exactly. Here we are. That it is what it is. Just get good.
Yeah.
You know?
Adapt, improvise, adapt, overcome. Bear Grylls style.
But it looks like we're gonna see something very interesting come out from UMW. They did start on defense. It's the first time on Ascent. And here we are setting up already. Diamond kind of covering, as we were mentioning, that mid-tunnel walkthrough right there as classic. Viper setting up on B along with...
Oh, so they did open that back up. Oh, so my information is dated.
Yep.
So yeah, no, I do hate that, yeah. But here we see Diamond.
Yoru picking up, and it looks like it's going to be a beat push. Nope, Z getting out with that. Oh, I love that. I love the Kuronami.
The kill animation is so great.
So beautiful.
But we're seeing some shots fired around A. Making some noise, but no push just yet.
No push just playing very patiently right now. Saturn going to move away from that B open. Mason moving away from that. But we're getting some combat on. Ooh, I just realized. Let's talk about the enemy comp for a second because we're just seeing this right now. They are running Jet Reyna.
Jet Reyna, so double duelist as well. Is that being favored more so on Breeze?
Yes.
Just too many angles to get in.
I guess so, but they're using Reyna as their flash.
Interesting.
Which makes sense because Yoru is being used as our flash character right now, which is also why we're opting a little bit with the chamber, but it looks like we're going to go with the chamber Jet. That is a flawless
on the first round. Good stuff from Alvernia? It's Alvernia University?
I think it's American.
American University? Alvernia? It is Alvernia.
You're right.
Yes! Thank you, production, for vindicating me.
You're right. You're right.
But good stuff. A flawless first round here from Alvernia, coming off to a cooking start here with that A push. Now they're playing pretty slow. They're probing the defenses and they're waiting to make their move. So we're seeing some measured aggression here from Alvernia. Interesting to see how they bring that forward into the coming rounds. Are we going to see any adaptations?
Very curious. That is a good point because
5-stack B.
UMW is very used to these more aggressive kind of play styles.
Oh, we're pushing out.
And we're already going to be able to find the Cypher going windows right there, trying to destroy the camera, but going close, taking down, but Mason and Brandon and Xander going down for being able to pick up the story right there. Doi backing up with Saturn 2v4.
Such an aggressive push out. They do pick up a kill for it, so that's something on the save round, right? That's something. You're damaging the economy in some way, but it's going to be an A plant. Now we're playing for retake with classics, which
yeah, you're in a tough position right now because they have the weapons, but it does not. Nope.
Ooh, there's a guardian.
Player standing.
Ooh, we can just hang on to that guardian.
Get the guardian.
Getting
Cypher.
that econ back on track.
Cypher does have a vandal though.
Okay.
Gonna put that down, no wall, but
Oh, yep.
you heard the jet dash and you heard the Reyna peek. That's gonna be another round going right over to the side of Alvernia.
Did some damage to the economy, so not the worst of save rounds here from UMW, but you know, it's what we're gonna do. We're a bye round now here on round 3, moving forward, so we're gonna even up things a little bit here. See what we're gonna do. So looking like a standard setup here. Do we have trips out yet? Trips on A tunnel. Okay.
Yeah, I mean this is gonna
That's
be
the premier spot.
It's gonna be a very standard setup every single time because Breeze is so player oriented because there's so many ways to get into a site. I mean, be alone. You have 3 options, and even then, you could peek from the mid window. You can go through tunnel. You can go through the mid. You can go through the tunnel to mid. You can go through. But it looks like the Sova Dart is gonna find 3 as Xander does go down. 4v5 already, and the team is now waiting. But Brandon, beautiful one tap, finding one up top on the wall in mid.
There is movement coming A.
Ooh, but he gets pushed, taken out by the Outlaw. Brand new weapon, but Doi going down as well.
Those of you that don't know, Outlaw's 140 on a body shot, so it makes it very, very good, very strong for finishing off or even starting these engagements. Very, very low, but
is it really 140 for body?
It's 140 for a body shot, yeah, 129 on the legs.
I did not know the numbers, but that is insane.
It's a lot of damage, so if you get, it's like a Outlaw Classic is enough to take somebody out. But we're looking at Saturn and Doi looking. Wait, that's.
No, that'd be Saturn and Diamond. Ooh, but finding the jet mid straight transfer, but the Reyna able to peek off of that.
One gets traded over.
Unfortunately.
Both right now, the econ is going to take some damage here for UMW, but the recovery is definitely not out of the option. What's the buy going to be? Is it going to be another econ round?
Yeah, it's important that the team keeps their mental in this because this is, I believe this is a new map. It's a different kind of comp than they're used to. Double Duelist is not something we're normally used to seeing. However, I believe the last time we actually ran Double Duelist would be maybe playoffs last semester when we had Mason and Xander running Jet, or I think it was Jet ISO.
Oh, really? ISO? Wow.
Yeah,
that's cool stuff.
A while ago.
But here we are moving into round 4 of this MAEC Mid-Atlantic Esports Conference game.
Mason, it's a very nice ambience cam right there. Like, look how beautiful that looks. I'm waiting for someone to just peacefully walk from the left to the right side of the screen, just ignoring the cam. But Z going down to the spray right there.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, Jack, but does this map seem like it's a little more attacker favored?
It is very attacker favored.
Right? So, anything that we can pick up, that UMW can pick up while on defense, is gonna pay them dividends once we switch sides.
I know
100%.
exactly.
But here comes that Cypher ult right now. It's the first ult out of the match, and Brandon gonna pop this cam right here to be able to get some visuals. Sees one mid, but as he brings it forward, he knows that they're all rotating away. That one tick was enough as Saturn is stuck. Brandon able to find one though before going down, picking off the Jet.
It's gonna be Death, Doi, and Diamond looking for the retake. Doi's gonna get taken out. Stiz out.
Gosh, Diamond and Death.
The triple D comp.
Yeah.
Revealing area.
Lines of the
one,
shot,
but tagging
not
him.
quite
He
enough.
tagged him. Mason only on 5 HP though, and a dream. But the Reyna is just hyper aggressive. This Reyna was playing Double Duelist last map. He was on the Phoenix, which is a character you never see in any form of competitive Valorant esports.
But made it work, huh?
Yeah, I think I've honestly seen Deadlock more than I have Phoenix in the past year.
I rarely see Deadlock in like my solo queue game.
I love Deadlock.
She's great. She's really cool.
She's super fun, and I wish the team would play her more. But every time I do, they call me wrong and say that's why I'm not on the team.
Oh. They just, you know, it just hasn't come meta yet. That's all. You're just waiting for your moment.
I'm waiting.
To prove them all
waiting
wrong.
for the moment. She becomes the best. She becomes like chamber level. Saturn going down though.
Diamond looking. Shots are coming through the wall. It's gonna pick up 2. Gonna pick up 3. That's 2 left. That's gonna be Doi and
Last player standing.
Death
That's in a
stands
1v5
alone.
scenario. No one's behind him, but he's stuck. He's able to
Takes
find one. Take one down with him before he leaves. But UMW is 0-5 rounds right now. This is looking very, very rough for them.
Yeah, very grim. Good stuff from Alvernia, but UMW is gonna have to keep that mental strong when we move into the switch. So, like we were talking about, this is very attacker favored. So you kind of have to expect you're gonna go down quite a bit on defense. So the biggest thing, the kind of the disadvantage here is that you're having to take those losses back to back to back because you're on defense starting. So anything UMW can do to keep the mental strong, to keep the spirits high, whatever they may do, even just switching up the strategy, right?
Yeah.
Just try to throw these guys off kilter because we're seeing that these standard pushes are working out very, very well. So I'd like to see maybe a little bit of a switch up, maybe something super crazy. You know, if you're
Possibly.
losing anyways, switch it up.
Brandon,
Keep them off their toes.
Messing up that mid dart right there. That could have been crucial for a
Spike
push,
planted.
but Diamond's going to take it upon himself to swing that angle, make sure that no one's there. As Saturn did fall down, so that is no Viper. So retake's going to be a little harder, but Doi's going to be able to find one onto Jet. Big opening right now as we're in the 4v4. But Death does go down. Diamond trades for it, though, picking up a Vandal for
Last player
himself.
standing.
Now it's a 3v1.
Diamond on the deep flank, looking for the retake. Picks up 1. That's a great headshot from Diamond. Picking up, yeah, it's KO. He walked out into the wrong side. He's not playing KO, though.
No.
Oh, the double stack. Yeah, you're no way you
That's
get in.
hard.
It was a great try, though. Diamond, I think, played that about as well as he could.
Let's go.
So it's little things like that that you need to take for your mental to be like, yeah, I played a good round. We can do this. We can move forward.
Yeah,
Looking for those flank angles, I think, is really, really solid stuff. Maybe getting 2-3 on the flank, waiting, playing really far back, and then flooding in once we.
does look like it though, but UMW's economy is
Shambles.
really
Yeah.
struggling right now. I mean,
Yes, this should do.
Zipper trying to find his first one, so he picks up the op, and he
Yeah.
does. He
Right
might
here.
get knives from it if he gets lucky mid, because I also suspect that they're going to try to pick off something mid. Not finding anything though as Saturn's wall goes up, dropping immediately, trying to give him a false sense of security as he picks up, not able to dash away properly. He's still stuck in mid right now, inching out ever so carefully, but not finding anyone.
Dart on A,
I
drone
was
on
getting
A.
a
It's
little
gonna
battle.
be an A push.
Doi finding one. Getting taken down. My apologies.
Get out of my way.
It's most likely.
Z being able to find one as Death finds one for himself as well. Now we're even 3-3 as Z tries to back up right here. 1 away. Pinched for the moment, waiting for his teammate Mason to come meet up with him as the eye comes out.
Oh, good try on the flick, but the headshot comes out just a little too fast from Stitz out to take out Zipper
Spike
right
planted.
there at A gate. Diamond looking to follow up on this one.
He does
I
have
think they
ult.
know the position.
But I don't think he's gonna waste it, being able to find one right there. But the
It's a
other two
one.
are awaiting the angle. UMW,
I think it's a save round.
I think UMW is in a very, very tough position right now.
We can only hope that once the switch comes through that we can get some more aggression going on the offense, tie this thing up and maybe take it into OT, but right now things are looking very, very dire.
I believe UMW is definitely more looking at the attacker side of things right now, because I mean this double duelist definitely seems like it's going to be more oriented towards the attacker
Yeah,
side.
absolutely. And we see the same thing from Alvernia. They're picking double duelists, they're playing for attack. Both of these teams are playing for attack. So we have to imagine that you're going to have to see some innovative stuff come out if you're defenders, if you want to take it.
UMW though stacked with ults awaiting. Jet got pinged on, and Z did pop the ult trying to find someone mid as Diamond sprang through the wall right there, trying to get a wall bang possibly, but no luck found. UMW trying to hold down these sides super carefully as no
Lots of
engages
shots
are up yet.
on B though. You have to
Right
imagine
here.
it's a B push or a mid push into B right now.
He does still have dash, so if he wants to just go full hyper aggressive, not ready for it,
Lurking.
as Viper is able to find 2, that is
Symbolic lurking outside of A, picks up 2. Then that clears up the A side if they do want to push in, so rotation is probably going to come out here from UMW.
Doi.
Spike planted.
Go.
Doi is very stuck right now, holding this judge.
Yeah,
But
having
Mason
to
is going to try to pick up the Vandal as he does almost get taken down for it. Pulling out the camera, make sure no one's there. Someone's there.
Let's get that intel. That is,
But that is
that is
going to be Doi
valuable
going
information.
Last player
down.
standing.
From mid, it's just Saturn. Saturn's gonna get taken out. Stitz out, honestly getting so many headshots and clicking heads today. Alvernia.
Right here.
Seeing a lot of good stuff
Right
from,
here.
from Reina, sits out on Sova, playing immaculate stuff. Tough competition, but that's what you get when you play collegiate esports.
That is very true, but UMW just seems like they're just throwing themselves at it right now until they're trying to brute force this first round win. I mean, 0-8. That's mentally taxing. It looks like Saturn's probably prepared to pop the Viper's Pit right now, but we could see a counter Viper's Pit from AU's. Here Doi popping the ult. Rift Walker.
Yo, aggressive play.
I think it's called Rift Walker.
Dimensional Drift?
Dimensional Drift, maybe?
I'm cheating because it says it on the screen right there.
Can't
Absolutely cheating right now.
Not finding anyone though, but as he's gonna get taken down, here comes the enemy's Viper's Pit. However, Brandon does have an ult. Saturn losing her head right there.
Popping the headshot. Death looking for something here. He is in a tight position. Team is rotating, but he's stuck behind this box.
Joy getting taken out, now being found by that op shot right now as he's able to find one.
Picks up one,
Spraying
but it's
through,
really...
not finding anyone. 24 health to his name, 4 bullets. Taking another one down, but gonna get taken down by the shock dart.
Just too much in a 1v4. These situations are so hard. Almost always at a man disadvantage when these fights are occurring. It's just so easy to split people apart on these maps. It forces retakes, forces angles like that. It's so hard, difficult. But 0-9 right now, very brutal stuff for you. We are gonna be switching sides after this round, so this is the last of it.
12 rounds.
Is it 12 round switch?
12 round switch.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we got a little more game to go.
That's brutal.
Which is why every round that UMW could try to get is important. But Saturn piping the Viper's Saturn popping the Viper's Pit right now. My valve decided to stop. He's getting picked down as enemy Sova popping his own ult, dashing on the site, and UMW is just UMW is getting swarmed out, but what they are so used to is just hyper aggression.
Spike
Now
planted.
we're just gonna see the swarm is Saturn.
1v4, I believe.
Able to find one as Reina is dinked a little bit.
Okay.
Able to find one, 85 health to her name. Gonna be able to throw smoke right there. Try to cross find that Phantom. Picked it up. Does lose a little health. Never mind. It was a Guardian. The recon skins are lying. Be very careful. But Sova is there.
You see a little bit of the chat there. We need to swap setup or gamble. And I agree. I think it's time to really mix it up. Do something crazy.
Yeah, I think it's time to really just
throw caution to the wind.
throw caution to the wind. Clear our headspace. One round could be the entire change of this match right now.
Wow. 12 round swap. Ooh. Is that specific to this format?
Yeah.
Really? I'm very new to Mesa, sorry.
Well, that's just standard Valorant. 12 round swap, 13 rounds to win it all. And then it's 12-12 win by 2.
Oh, okay.
So, ooh, Saturn.
Oh yeah, 9-3 first. What am I doing?
Yeah.
very
Saturn narrowly missing the op shot to the head right there, as there's gonna be some fighting mid, throwing the clone out. Doi trying to find anything, just no trades. This is crazy. But Diamond is going down as Zipper now.
So many ops. Is it 5 ops? I think it's 5 ops.
It might
from
be.
Alvernia just spending the econ. Yep, there's an op right
Last
there.
player standing.
Yeah?
Yep, that's 5 ops. Got the outlaw here. I think that was just like a mental reset. Take the death. Let's go.
Yeah.
We're at 11 here.
Last
So this is
round
the last round
before
before the
switch.
swap. We are at 12, and so really UMW's really only hope right now is a reverse sweep. Possible.
It is definitely possible. It is definitely possible. I mean, Brandon has kind of been holding on to this ult all map, but I mean, where's the point where you're able to use
Yeah,
it?
when are you going to be able to use that effectively? It's just been, it's really been disadvantageous fights the entire round. There's really, it's such a tough position to play through. And it really just does come down to mental at this point. Can we stay strong? Can we take the swap and basically do
Boy being able to find the first pick though, but immediately getting taken down as the spray through. Saturn able to rotate off as she just sprays through.
Spike planted.
Reyna popping the ult right now. We got 4v4 as it does look like the Odin spam is coming through. Death being found out as Zipper's able to find one for himself. Saturn getting taken down. Diamond being able to trade it for her. We have a 2v2 as Spike is down.
I love that.
Is he pushing through tunnel right here?
Nice
Guardian in
2v2, so it's not completely unwinnable here.
Dash coming out. They don't have a lot of time. They're gonna have to work with what they have right now. Z trying to get an angle on someone. Knows where they are. One.
It's just Stitz out, holding long. Holding
They
long
have to
window.
defuse.
Have to defuse, have to get on it right now.
Oh,
Ah, the spray through the wall with the Odin picks up 2. Stitz out. Saving the round, taking us to 12-0 in favor of Alvernia. It is reverse sweep or nothing for UMW. They're either playing a very, very long night or we are going to get cut short right here.
it is immediately match point. This is... Alvernia is putting on a show.
They are. I mean, the attack, honestly. So here's the thing. If UMW takes this round, that to me just says that this map is so skewed attacker side.
It is so
right?
skewed attacker side. It is insane.
Doing no favors. You know, you're so... And the thing is, you take that mental toll if you're on defenders first side.
Yeah.
But let's see what
You want
UMW
the
can
13-0.
do. Yeah.
They are playing for the 13-0 right now, so I'm expecting a couple sheriffs and a shorty.
And a shorty.
And
The
a singular
cheeky
shorty.
But let's see what happens. UMW playing very, very reserved, playing far back, and we're seeing push-outs already from Alvernia. They feel like they can just end this right here, right now.
I am holding my breath, sitting on the edge of my seat. Mason immediately getting picked.
Zipper picking up 2
He's able
headshots.
to find 2.
Gets traded back over. Gets
Dory able to find
picks up
one.
Makes it
Death
2v3.
finding
Makes
one
it a
for himself.
3v1. UMW is coming to life here in round 13. Let's see if they can make this a competitive game. Plant is going on site. Hey, there's the headshot. Symbolic picking up Death. 2v1. All is not lost. We are seeing Doit very, very low on the Yoru. Which is coming through a gate.
Both duos are going to be able to play off of themselves so well. Z does have dash and a smoke, so he's able to play a little bit mischievous right now. They're just going to stall for it.
Back sight. Gotta play so careful. Playing for time here, I think, is gonna be the move. But Zipper playing cautiously again. Doink in the toes, making this a series. 1-12. Is this the beginning of the comeback run? Are we seeing it, Jack?
I would 100% believe it right now because UMW, the sound in this room just elevated to a new level. They are so happy, and look at Z, right? Look at the confidence he has.
Oh, there we go! Lights and Vandals across the board for UMW. They want to take this win. They want to run with it. Signs of life. It is always darkest before the dawn, and dawn is breaking here for UMW. Let's see what they can do with this very, very aggressive purchase in round 2 of the second half. Headshot comes through, picking up Vigilance, sticks us out too far. Yeah, it's KO. Down in the dirt. Oh my goodness, it's a 3v2. It's happening, Jack.
UMW up already as Z pushes his way on the site. The wall is up, they know where he is, they're spraying through. Z able to find one, and now UMW, for the first time this game, is looking up. Doi finding another one for himself. We are 5v1 right now.
So attacker skewed, flawless coming through. UMW is alive and kicking. So, okay, if this trend continues, are we going 12-12 and then into OT where the one defender who can take a round
is the winner?
Is the winner?
Yes.
This is gonna be a fun night.
It's gonna be very interesting. Now both teams have Vandals for themselves. UMW going to save, I believe, with their light armor right now.
Let me just knock on wood before I completely cast across what's going on here.
All safety is going to be very, very important. But I think another big change is this entrance to A site is completely new.
It's so bizarre, really. The angle that you're coming in here through is just strange, to say the least. Diamond looking into it.
There's Doi takes it. He now has ult for himself, which is big because Yoru ult could completely change the course of a round. Ulting right here to try to clear sight. Finding one close. Perfect call out. Seeing the other two back sight right here as he's able to give all the intel for his team. Flash out as surprise. Here comes the second flash right here. Going to be pushing through, TPing back, grouping up with his team. That is so much intel for them.
So much intel and so much space that he created for the team with the blind, with the ultimate. Gets the plant on site, forcing them both behind yellow box.
He didn't have a shorty or anything. Saturn being able to find one. They're trying to spray it through. However, Doi, 5 HP, is going to have to back off right now and rely on the teammates who are playing on site.
Yep. Yep, saving up that econ, save that vandal, don't spend anything.
Sad being able to find one, Z being able to find another one, signing 3 for himself that round.
Flawless rounds in a row for UMW. They are alive. This map is so attackers' favorite. This is kind of what we were expecting to see.
It is so attacker-sided. This is insanity. Honestly, insanity.
And honestly, this is such good stuff. This is showing the mental fortitude of the UMW lineup right now. It's very easy to go 0-12, feel like you can't do anything, but it's so easy to also start snowballing this increment, right? You feel the energy. You can feel what this team is trying to do here. And it's just great. It's fun stuff to watch. We're really alive. We made it a set, made it a series. 3-12 right now. Knock on wood again. Just gonna try completely cast across everything that's happening here. But this is what you love to see from esports right here. The comebacks, the highlight reels, the flawless plays. It's always anyone's game. It's not over until it's over.
The pace of this game is so back and forth for both these teams. Doi sending that gate crash through, trying to find his way onto site, and it looks like he's gonna save the TP, possibly fake it, although Chamber is right there. No, he's going for it on site already.
Very aggressive position.
Very stuck position. As
Symbolic picking up 2, but Death is gonna pick it out.
Pushing forward, Doi finding one, not able. Now Z is in a 4v1. Could this be the end of UMW right now? Finding one on the Decipher right there, trying to back off, seeing one window, 5 bullets in his name.
Oh, the knife to end the round. It was all on Zipper Shoulders, maybe a little bit too aggressive on the B push there, and just like that, the comeback streak is over. It was a great attempt, though. Those 3 rounds, 2 flawless rounds back to back, that was some pretty solid stuff from UMW. It's just, when you're down that far, any slight mistake just gets magnified to infinity and beyond. It's so hard on that map. You see, it's such an attacker's favorite map, right? We saw those 3 rounds, boom, 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 boom. But anything goes slightly wrong on any of those attacker rounds when you're 0-12, and then it's just over. So, yeah.
I couldn't have said better myself. UMW on that defense just looked like they were struggling every single time as the attackers were just able to completely swarm them. Now Vernia was able to get round after round after round, but the second that UMW was able to find that first round, they hit the ground running.
Yeah.
Able to pick up 3 for themselves back after back after back.
Rounds.
2 flawless rounds and a beautiful use of some ults and util really showed that this team had what it took to completely flip this map on its head, but unfortunately Alvernia was able to get the step up on the plan.
Yeah. Just a little, and the thing is, I think so. If I'm VOD reviewing this and I'm thinking back to like, what could we have done better? What could we have changed? I think we were playing very standard every single round. All 12 rounds, I saw like the most standard play. Besides that one play where they all pushed out with classics, right?
Yeah.
But then we saw like, you know, on the save round, we picked up a kill, which is like, something, right?
Yeah.
I would have liked to see a little bit more wild card play. I think once you like really start to you're playing standard, you're really trying to make it where you're trying to play by the book. But once you've like, you know, you've gone like 06 or 05 or something like that, it's like, it's time to really try to pull out something innovative, something really crazy. Throw them off.
And I couldn't agree more. But right here, we're going to thank one more time for our sponsors supporting both of the streams we've put on for the lovely students at UMW tonight.
Let's go ahead and start it off. I'm going to flip it around this time. Colonial Internal Medicine Associates, thank you so much for supporting our esports program here at UMW and Sporting Next Level, taking our gaming to the next level. And last but not least, Jack, who is it? Who could it be?
And thank you to our sponsor, Fred Nats. One more reminder for all those people out there, the high school showcase event sponsored by Fred Nats will be taking place. Make sure to check all of our socials for that link. High schoolers, if you are interested, we would love to see you there, and I will see you there. Thank you, everybody, for joining our stream. I have been Jack.
I've been Eric.
Have a good night, everyone.